Hi everyone, welcome to Crafty Hour. My name is Jenny Knight. I am an independent Stampinup demonstrator coming to you from Melbourne in Australia. How are you all going? I have been in shorts today and now I'm in my winter woolies. Seriously, it's typical Melbourne weather. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to hop on tonight because we've had some doozy thunderstorms here right above us, so it's only just gone a couple of minutes ago. So we're very lucky, and I'm thinking, yay, I can do my live tonight. I don't like doing it when there's storms on. So, yeah. Anyway, it's gone, so that's really good. We got some good rain out of it, so that's something, isn't it? Okay. What have you all been up to? How's your week been? We've been busy finalising weddings. As most of you know, my son's getting married in less than 4 weeks, so we're finalising everything this week, which is really, really exciting. Yeah, gosh, weddings are expensive. Can I tell you that? My goodness, it's just, yeah, anyway, but it is what it is. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, and that's all that matters. So, all right, I'm just finding myself on here. Sorry about that. I'm just going to hopefully, come on, I need an arrow here too so I can, there we go. There's the arrow. Hello, Renee. Hey, Kaz and Jane, how are you? Did you get the thunder too? Oh my gosh, the lightning was like right outside my window. It was like, oh, I've even had my fur balls in here going, what the heck? Anyway, crazy winter weather. It was like it was 26 today. I mean, well, I was in shorts, so I looked it up and it was going to be 26. So I thought, oh, okay. And I was thinking I couldn't understand why I was getting cold. And there you go. Obviously, the cool change came. I'm waffling. Hello, Julie. How are you? Hey, Jane. What have you all been up to? I hope you all had a lovely Easter. I keep thinking Easter was ages away, but it wasn't. How have you all been? What did you do? It was a very, very quiet one here in the Knight household. Very, very quiet. What did we do? I actually started cleaning out this craft room, which was really, really good, and got some household chores done, which was on the list. I didn't get everything done, as it always is. But yeah, we didn't really go anywhere. I mean, hey, the cost of fuel sort of stopped us. But yeah, and a wedding. So yeah, but anyway, it was good. We had Tim and his fiance around a couple of times for meals and things. It was really nice just to catch up. It was really, really great. So yeah, so a few of you more popping on. Hello there, Lillian, how are you? Hey, Kathy, the card this week, was that the team one that we did? It was cute, wasn't it? I really enjoyed doing that. We did had team get together on, not last night, the night before, feels like it was last night. Team get together on Tuesday night, which was really, really great. And we did a crafty thing as we always usually do. Yes, we did the, what's it called? Oh my gosh, one of my favorite sets, and I can't think. Cutest Crew, which I think is on not discontinued, it's on the waiting list at the moment, so it's sold out, which I'm not surprised. It's been very, very popular. It's sold out, and yeah, we're waiting for it to come. I think it's due back next week, which is really, really good. Corrine, how are you? And Maureen from Canada, how are you going, my friend? Good to have you on. Good morning to you. Good morning. What time is it there? Early hours? It's, well, obviously it's 8 o'clock here, so at night time. So, yeah. Yeah, it was that one, Kathy. Oh, cool. It's very easy to do, that fun fold. Very, very easy. Okay. Hello there, Kay. How are you going? Oh, my goodness, Joan, were you on your own? Oh, that's not good. You should have called me. We could have crafted together. Or you could have chatted to me while I was cleaning in the craft room. I wouldn't have got much crafting done. Cleaning, I would have just been yakking to you, which would have been a good thing, really. Okay. one thing now, most of you popping on, I just want to remind you, tomorrow is the deadline if you want to sign up to Paper Pumpkin, which is happiness in a box, as I call it, and they call it happiness in a box. If you want to get a surprise in the mail each month, this is it. So it is really, really great. You got everything in there. The first time you sign up in your subscription, you will get a block that one time, the first time. So you got everything to go and take that away with you if you want to. There's great things there. The reason I like this is it's different to the other ones. And I love the other ones too, but I prefer these. Being honest with you, the reason I like these is because they go with the suite. There's one that goes with the suite every 3 months, and I like that. And this one here for the April, this goes with the suite in the new catalogue, and it's Guy cards, and we all struggle with Guy cards, don't you? So this is helping you. Plus, if you subscribe through me, you will be invited to join our exclusive private Facebook group. I have teamed up with Lucia Vincentine and Kim Fee. Now, Lucia is, she only lives 15 minutes away from me, which is really, really great. And Kim Fee is over in the United Kingdom, and Kim is a current artisan. She has been artisan for a few years before that, but she's current artisan now. So between the three of us, you're going to get some alternatives for this every month. So that's one each from all of us. So that's 3 ideas each month on this private Facebook group. So I'd love to craft with you. So come and join me. It's $48 if you want to do it month by month, or there's 3 months or 6 months or 12 months that you can subscribe. Now, if you do the 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, if you scroll down to my initial post on this, there is some deals on there, some incentives that I have popped on there. So scroll down and see what you get for 3, 6, and 12, okay, as added incentives, okay? But if you want to do month by month, you can. It's $48, okay? The reason also I like this is because if you find, I can't do this month, I can't do next month, you can pause it. You can pause it. So if you sign up for 6 months, you can, and you're halfway through the 6 months, you can pause. So that's a really good thing I like about it as well. Plus, you get access to additional dies and other things that you can use with your kits. So the dies we've got currently at the moment, apparently I'm new to all this because we've got it the first time in South Pacific. The dies that they release every 3 months, and they correspond with the kit for the 3 months. So it's a no-brainer to me. So much fun. I can't wait for it all to begin. So hopefully we will be all crafting together. So come and join me. So go. I've just got the link down in the post. I'll pop a link on later tonight on this feed. If you would like to join, come and join me if you are in Australia. Okay, enough of that. Another thing. Paper shares. It's getting to that time now where if you are interested in getting a paper share, I will be doing them. I cannot send them out until mid-May, not mid-May, after the wedding's April the 5th. So I'll get them out after the 5th. Okay, well, I'll order them and then I'll get them out. So I've got plenty of time, but I haven't got prices as yet. We haven't worked them out. But if you are interested, you're not committing. If you are interested in a paper share, which is half 6 by 12 of each designer series paper in the annual in the mini catalogue, plus the specialty paper, give me a yell. Okay, you're not locked in. Okay, so you can send your expressions of interest or something like that. Okay. Another thing too, I will be running a colour club. So we have got, hopefully I don't, we have got all these gorgeous, gorgeous new colours here. I will be running a colour club. I haven't worked that at prices out yet because obviously I can't do anything about it until May, but I will be working these out pretty soon. and get you the prices. Now with the Colour Club, you'll be getting a stamp pad, alcohol blends, probably 10 sheets of 8 to 10 sheets of cardstock. I'm just trying to think what else is in there. All sorts of things, okay, that will relate to this colour. Now, you can get it all in all in one go if you want to, or you can get one of these each month with all the corresponding colours. Okay, so that means you've got 5 months of Happy Mail coming to you each month with awesome colours. So that's up to you. Again, I will let you know, but again, expressions of interest. If you would like more information, give me a message, okay? And I will give you some more information on that when I work it out. It's been a busy week. Okay, I think that's it really. Tonight was a funny one. I was going to do something, but I realised it's been so popular. Most of my stuff hasn't arrived yet. My new items, they haven't arrived yet. They're going to be arriving tomorrow. I mean, go figure. They should know I'm doing a live today. So most of my stuff didn't arrive, which is really a shame. But did you know that there's more items put on the last chance? And there's some really, really great deals there. And one of them, when I was flicking through, one of them I realised was the Petals of Beauty. It's not reduced, but it's on the last chance. And I saw that and I thought, oh my gosh, I have hardly crafted with it. I've only done a couple of things with it. So I thought we would do something with that tonight. I know it's flowers. I know some of you are a little bit over flowers. I am at times, but tonight I actually love this this set, so I thought we could craft along with that. Okay, how about that? All right, so let's get cracking and let's get started. I've got a new stand here, and I've tried it out on Card and Cuppa, and I really like it, so it's really good. It's got a magnet, so I know I won't be hanging up on anyone when I click it over. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's go. All right. So here we go. I really like this stand. I can do it now because I'm on before I was on a dining room table and I couldn't do it because I had to attach it to the table and I didn't want to rip the table. So anyway, all right. So what we're doing is we're using these Petal of Beauty. For those of you who are thinking that sounds familiar, what is it? This is it. It's two-step stamping, and that's what I love about that. The dies are awesome. Love those. It is really, really, really cool. Again, go on the last chance because once they're gone, they're gone. And I just thought, oh my gosh, they're leaving. I need to start inking them up again. And also, I might have ordered by accident a few extra packs of designer series paper, and I thought I need to use them. So that's what we're going to be playing with tonight. So the colours I thought we'd do, I'm going to go by the designer series paper, and I've chosen one already, which is this one. This is my fave. So I'm going by the colours in here. If you ever get stuck of what colours to put together, look at your designer series paper. It's all there. Everything all goes. And that's what I love about this suite. Everything goes in this suite. So this is awesome. So that's what I really, really love about that one. Okay, so the colours I'm using tonight are Mossy Meadow, Calypso Coral, and Petal Pink. Doesn't look like Petal Pink, does it? It's very faded. Now, okay, I'm not a fan of Petal Pink, as most of you know, but I use it a lot because it is a really good colour that goes with everything. So I actually do use it, and it's a great way when your designer series paper has colours you probably wouldn't normally use. It's a really great way of using them. So get your designer series paper out and have a really good look and see what colours they're put together, because that really helps you work out what colours to use. So let's get cracking and get started. Emma Goddard, hello there, my friend. How are you? You love flowers, I know. I like them, but then again, I'm more cutesy. So there you go. I really do like them. But this set, I'm absolutely in love with this set. So absolutely love it. So let's So it's one of the first things in my cart. I think this is on the online exclusives. But anyway, it's on the last chance. So, Julie, you need a good one for Mother's Day? Yeah, gosh, that's not coming around a bit soon, isn't it? Is that the second week of May or the first week in May? I get it mixed up to Father's Day. I think Father's Day is the first week and Mother's Day is the second week, isn't it? I get it mixed up. I don't know. I'm in wedding mode. I just hope I don't forget Mother's Day. Anyway, so what we got is this paper here. So I'm working on that. And we're just going to do this two-step stamping. So I'm just going to, whoa. You see they've had a lovely, these guys have had a lovely workout. I've been using these guys have been my go-to. All right, so let's get some scrap. And we need our piecing mat. Okay, I just need another one for this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for this large one, I'm only going to be using the outline for this. So, and the other two, I will do two-step stamping. Okay. You've had your Mother's Day already. Oh, we have it in the first or the second week in May. It's the second week, Danny. There you go. And Father's Day, obviously, it's the first week in September. Father's Day. So, all right. So, I know that looks pretty plain, but what I'm doing, I just wanted something quite, well, not plain, but I did the infill when I practiced this afternoon. I thought, nah, I'm going to keep it plain like this, because the other ones are going to be pretty full on colour. Calypso corals are full on at colour, and I have a very, very juicy Calypso coral. So we're going to use one of those. And then this is the outline for the flowers you can see here. Whoop, I'm going to dip in petal pink here. I don't want that. I want Calypso coral. All right. So I've got a very, very juicy Calypso coral. I don't use it much. Okay, and then I'm just going to dip into, I need two of these. There we go. And we're going to dip into petal pink, and I'm just going to fill that up. Okay, so to line this up, this is how I do this. To line this up, what you do is you see this little tip here. That corresponds with that little tip there. That's how I find things. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to look through the phone here. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully I get it on right. There we go. So you can just line that up. Can you see how that lines up? We're just going to press that down like so. Now, I re-inked my petal pink today. So you can see it's a little bit funny. I'm okay with that because there's no perfect flower. But that happens to me sometimes. I find after a day it'll settle and I don't have that the spotty look there. But I'm okay with that with this flower because there's no such thing as a perfect flower, is there? So there we go. So they lined up perfectly. So I'm just using those three. Okay, and then we have got this one. And we're just going to use that in Mossy Meadow. And we're just going to do that. Okay? Pretty, isn't it? All right, so they're the three that we are just going to be using tonight. I've cut out some more this afternoon because I knew what flowers I wanted to do. So I just cut out some more of those so you wouldn't be sitting here watching me cut out stuff all night. Okay. So let's put those out of the way. We're going to get our dies out here. And we need this one. I'm going to use this as an outline on this one here. So that's going to be in petal pink. And then I need this one, which will go on here. The outline for this and the outline for those two. Okay, now I have cut out this. And these, I've already done the homework there for you. So we don't have to worry about doing those. Okay, so let's get Miss Daisy up. I'm just going to push the desk down a little bit. Excuse my plates. Okay, we've had a bit of a workout the last few weeks with cards, kits happening. So they're a little bit dirty, a little bit messy, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to line that up. Now, usually I would do a couple at a time. I've misplaced my tape. This probably fallen towards the back of the cupboard. But anyway, so I just have to do these one at a time. Okay. All right, so there's the first one. Okay, something a little bit different because I haven't filled it out with another ink. And then I'm just going to place these on. Mossy Meadow's a colour I never usually use. I usually just go to Old Olive. So, yeah, they look pretty cool with it, don't they? Like I said, it helps, doesn't it? Mossy Meadow with in the DSP, it really helps. Otherwise, I just would have gone straight to Old Olive. Okay. Makes it nice and bright, doesn't it? I love bright stuff. Okay, and then we have got Lucky Last. Okay, with this leaf, I need a few of these, but let's have a look. There we go. I think I've got enough. Like I said, I cut out a few earlier. Oh, whew, I'm getting hot in here. I was debating about taking my jumper off and putting a t-shirt back on. I thought, oh no, it's so cold in here. But now I'm getting hot again. Okay, and we need one of these. So this one is Petal Pink. So I'm just going to grab some scrap from Petal Pink. Okay, so I'm going to place that on there. This room is either too hot or too cold in this room. It's ridiculous. Okay, so and that's the die. All right. First time I've used these dies, actually. I've never really used the outline. Yeah. All right, so I think we're done. Don't need the cut and boss machine anymore tonight. So let's just put them aside so I don't lose them. Let's hope I don't lose things again tonight. Seems a common thing for me. Okay, I'm just going to push this table up again. Okay, so the card that I was thinking of doing is, because we've got this, I've got some layers here. I mean, I'm a layer girl. So we've got this one here. Now, I'm trying to think what sizes they were. I thought I wrote the sizes down. I didn't. Okay, where's my ruler? So I've just got basic white. Just push you down a little bit. Basic white here. Let's have a look at this. Can't remember the size. I think it's 10.2. 10.2. There we go. By, 14.4. Maybe it's 10 by 4. I can't remember. Yeah, it is too. There we go. Maybe that's the wrong one. I have two sizes here. There we go. I think it might be this one, 10.2. There we go. Yep. All right. Okay. So that one. And then this one is just 2 mil less. Okay. 2 mil less. So 10 by 14.4. Okay. And we're just going to put those two together. Okay. I'm just going to put that on here. So this is my favourite. I went to look for it and I thought, oh, no brainer. This is one of my favourites out of the whole pack, so I thought we have to use this one because I must admit I've got heaps of this still. This one is to go on the inside of the card, so I've done that. Now the next one, I'm going to put more layers here. I knew I wrote those down. 12.4 by 8. So this is Petal Pink, 12.4 by 8. And then we're looking at 11.9 by 7.5. Okay. All right, so those two are going to go on there like so, and then they get stuck there like that. Okay. So that's what I was sort of thinking. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I was looking at displaying, you know, setting out these flowers. I'm not very good at doing flowers, but, you know, I'll give it a go. But anyway, that's the whole idea of it, what we're going to do. First of all, let's put this on, this one, and then we'll work out our background because, you know, I love a little bit of texture. Now, this one's really interesting. I had to swivel it around to work out how it goes, which is, you know, I found it quite hard actually until I swiveled around and I realized, hey, it actually doesn't really go with anything. There's no set thing. So, yeah, do you find that? I mean, those of you who have a set, do you find that? Okay, so what I went was this one here. I just wound it around so these go with this one here, if you get what I'm saying. All right, and then obviously you got all that carried over, but I realized that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, so I'm just going to put a glue dot on that. Okay, just put that on the glue dot here, and then we're just going to line that up again and just place that on like so. Okay. All right, so that's done. Okay, next is texture. Now, what I was thinking with texture is I usually do a blend, but this time I thought I'd do something different. I'm going to get to our stamps again. And we've got this little flower here. So what I thought we could do is emboss this with clear. So what I'm going to do is scatter a heap of these little flowers in the background. You probably won't be able to see what I'm doing. And hopefully I can see what I'm doing. But that's what I was thinking of doing, of something like that. So it's getting our clear out. I love texture, and I think texture really makes a card. So, like I said, you can blend if you wanted to, but I just thought, let's do something a little bit different. Now, I'm looking at having the flowers going this way, okay? So, which means I'm going to place these on here. And I'm going to be embossing it in clear, which is probably not helpful to you because you won't be able to see what I'm doing. But I'm hoping this will work. All right, now I can't see what I'm doing now, so I'm just going to pop some powder on. There we go. Now you can see what I've done. All right. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you sort of can. Okay, so I'm just going to go down here a little bit. Maybe go in there a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to dip in again, and then we'll get that gun out. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's heat this up and hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'm going to do splatters as well with the alcohol blend. Actually, I might do it with the Stampin' Up markers. There we go. Can you see that? There we go. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. But you definitely can see it. Which is good. That's what I wanted. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get my alcohol blends now. Actually, no. I might do... Will I do alcohol blends? Yeah, I bet I'll do alcohol blends. And we're going to do... Will I do the dark or the light? Dark or light? Oh, look at that. Maybe I might do the alcohol blends. I might need a new one, do you think? I might actually get the Stampin' Up markers. They look disgusting. Alright, so I'm just going to go and pop some across here. Just to get a bit of texture. It's a question of knowing when to stop, isn't it? Alright, that's enough. Okay, so let's just place that on here now. Okay, there's my texture now. Hopefully I've done enough with the flowers on there and you still can see it. You guys are very quiet tonight. You're usually gas bagging, yucking away there. Okay, so we're just going to place this on here. Like that. Went warped a little bit because of the heat, but that's okay because I'm gluing it down, so it's going to go away. There we go. All right. Okay. Let me get rid of all this and dust everywhere. Okay, now the fun begins. Let's design some flowers. Okay, I've just lost something. Hang on a minute. Okay. All right, so this is my main focal one. So I'm just going to be using, I did do another one earlier. There we go, 3. I'm just going to place them up here like that. Yeah, good. You can still see the embossing. I haven't covered it completely up, which is really, really good. I'm just going to go in here like that. And maybe like that. It's a question of knowing which way to turn that flower. I think that's okay that way. I'll try not to procrastinate tonight like I normally do. I say that every week though, don't I? Okay. All right, I've frozen on my screen here, so I'm just checking. I'm not frozen anywhere. Okay, I've just logged it back out and going back in again. There we go. Okay. So we've got something like that, and then we'll just dip in these leaves, and I've done a few leaves, and you see I've done a few little leaves here. I'm just going to place them in around just to make it, break all that up a bit. Okay, something like that. Let's have a look here. Okay, and I might put one over here somewhere perhaps. I don't know. You sort of get just the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting that one on dimensional. I know that's in the right spot. Okay, we're just going to place that there like that. And we're just going to pop these underneath. Okay, this one go on a dimensional, I think. Okay, and then Okay, they go on glue dots because I might change my mind. So I do love a glue dot in case that happens. And I might want to stick something underneath it, so let's just do a glue dot underneath there like that. And then I need another one. There we go. Anyone got this set? I know you've got it, Emma. Anyone else got it? Just going to place that underneath there like that. Okay, I might have that down a little bit too low, but that's okay. All right, let's just pop this underneath here. Just pop the dimensionals in my way now. Come on. Okay, all right. I think I'm just going to lift up that dimensional because it's in my way. I'm just going to push that under. Gosh, I'm making a mess tonight, aren't I? All right, that'll do. Probably a little bit out than what I wanted, but that's okay. Let's put one up here. All right, that's a glue dot. Let's just shove that under. This is why I love glue dots, so I can move things. I just wanted a bit of that green to sit out because it's really brightens it up, doesn't it? Okay. And then over here, I might just sit that underneath. I might just do two here. It's not me unless I hack something. Let's just do that. There we go, that'll do. That one's out a little bit too far to what I wanted. Let's have a look. No, it's okay. Okay, let's put a glue dot on this and see what happens. I might move this later on. Sort of hides that flower, doesn't it? But that's okay. All right, so we've got something like so. This one is just really annoying me. I want that a little bit further down. Let's see if I can get that further in. That's better. That is so much better. Okay. All right, so that's what we sort of got that. Okay, then we've got this little guy here, which I should have put down first, but I didn't. So I'm going to chop him off because I didn't put him on first. And we're just going to place him up here somehow. Place that up there. I think that works. I might put him up the front. There we go. One, two, three. I've got something hindering me here, so I might just chop this one off. So it wouldn't be a Jenny card if I didn't chop stuff. There we go. That's better. All right, let's just pop that on a... Actually, no, I'm going to glue it. Let's just glue it. So I won't be moving this one. Ah, Barbara, how are you? Are you feeling any better? How are you? Good to have you on. Oh, you haven't missed much. I've just been waffling and procrastinating. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. Okay, so let's just put this on here and we might do dimensionals underneath. Now, I don't know if you can see. I can see where I've embossed along here. I don't know if you can, but you sure can see it in personally. So, yeah. So it hasn't been a waste doing that. Let's put dimensionals on this one. Okay. Let's get these off. You got it. Oh, you have got it. I've seen some beautiful work from you, Joan. It's pretty, isn't it? I couldn't believe it when I saw it on the last chance. It only just felt like it was out, but obviously it's been out for a little while now. Last year, wasn't it? I only got this year, so that's probably why I feel like it hasn't been out for very long for me. Now, I put that down before I realised I did have some vellum on here to tone that down, but I don't think I need to. I thought that pattern might be a bit in your face. I don't think it needs it. There you go. So I'm not going to put vellum on there. Okay. Let's put a sentiment on. So we're just going to go to this one here. I would have loved that, but it's too big. So I'll just do It's Your Birthday. And we're just going to get some scrap again. Okay, where's the block? Man, I've got a mess here already. I didn't show you all my mess last week. You should have seen the floor because I was throwing things down on the floor when I put the photo up of my last week's crafting. It was messy. Okay, now one thing I want to tell you, this is new. And I mentioned this last week. This is a hybrid, so you can do awesome things with here. Memento's going. So they've replaced it with this. So what it is, you can actually, instead of having 2 inks, you're only having 1 now. And this is for watercolouring and also with your alcohol blends, okay, which is really, really great. So you no longer do we get confused which one we are using. So this is really great. Now, when you're opening it, and I did go through this last week, but I'll do it again, this is suctioned, okay? So they want to keep that air tight, okay, to keep it nice and moist. You need to think of it as a book, okay, when you're opening it. So what you do is just press, and then it just opens up that way, okay? So just think of it, there's a hinge here, or open it like a book, and it will open up quite easily. Now, the more you do this, the easier it will open up for you. So the first couple of times it might be a little bit tight, but yeah, it will get easier. So this is really great. This is one of our new stamps. It's not the same, it's not magnetic, but it's the felt, which is really, really great. Okay, so we're just going to do It's Your Birthday. That's not very good. Oh, you know why? It's because I haven't used the piercing mat. And that's much better. Oh, okay. I just might wipe that. Otherwise it's going to go all over me. There's my wet ones. Oh man, I'm such a rot. Okay, so let's just chop that up. Get rid of that. Okay. It was a bit thick there, but that's okay. It's fine. Okay, I think I've got that straight, sort of. Yep, it's fine. I'm just going to do one of these. There we go. Okay, and then we're just going to place that across, like that, across here. And we'll put some twine on there as well. Now, I have got the new twine. I just ordered a heap of packets of the new twine. It's thinner than the usual twine that we've got. The twine is actually having a slight price rise. So that's the reason why I bought a heap, because I use a lot of twine. And it's different. It's a lot thinner. So just be aware of that when you purchase. It's fine, nothing wrong with it, but it is thinner. It's not as thick as the usual twine that we normally have. So maybe they've gone to a different company and got it from, I don't know. But it's just, it's a lot finer. which I found quite interesting, but it's fine. I've got fur balls in here now. Hopefully they won't get into my stuff. Okay, they were a menace last week. I don't know how I ignored them last week. Lindy Lou, how are you? How you going? Did you get rain? You're in Western Australia though. We've had storms here, thunderstorms, horrible. Not the nicest weather. It's very tropical. I was in shorts this morning and now I'm in track pants and wind cheater. It's cold. Though I'm very hot in this room at the moment, so I've got lights going on everywhere here. I'm lit up like a Christmas tree in this room. All right, we're just going to place that underneath. Okay. Oh, saying, where the heck did I put it? It's right in front of me. Oh my gosh. All right, so put that on there and then we'll just, oh my goodness, glue dot, come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm concentrating here because my bow is not cooperating. Me and bows aren't my forte, but all right, just going to place that under there like that. Got sticky fingers. Okay, and then we're just going to place that across like so. Okay, so let's put that on a mini. Now I haven't thought about the base card base. Oh, that's on the wrong side. I meant to go on here, so I might need your help with that one. Didn't think about that. Thought about everything else, but I didn't get that far with it. I thought maybe you could help me with that. What colour card base to go underneath? Oh, I'm all fingers tonight. All right, try again. What are you doing? Sorry. They're up to no good down the bottom. That's why I usually stand when I do lives, because they usually hop up on the desk. Little wrap bags. Okay, so we're just going to go across there like so. Like that. And then we'll just glue that down. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. I think we're done. All right, so card base. I couldn't decide. So we have got Mossy Meadow. So we've got that. It'll just be like a little whisper like that. We've got Petal Pink, but I decided against Petal Pink because I've already got it here. We could go white again, or Calypso Coral. I've got so much Calypso Coral because I barely ever use it. Both work, but I'm sort of know what I'm leading towards. So I'm leading towards the Mossy Meadow. Do you think black? There's no black in here though. That's the unless you go there. I can do black. Might be a little bit heavy, but you know, I've proven wrong before. Oh. I'm taking out that, but I'm sort of leading towards Mossy Meadow. I think that looks pretty. What do you think of that? I'm leaning towards Mossy. What do you all think? Emma, you love the Mossy too. Yeah, I think it's good. All right, cool. Do you like the coral too? I think the coral might have been a bit much. Mossy Meadow. So I've got 3 for Mossy Meadow. It does look good, doesn't it? I'm sort of going for mossy though. There's 3 for mossy. Okay, so let's do mossy meadow. Okay. All right, so can you believe I've got more of a mess than I had last week? My gosh. All right, so we're just doing a normal card base. So 14.8. And then scoring at 10.5. Okay, just going to grab my bone folder. Okay, and we're just going to place that on there like that. Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm just going to move this up a little bit. It's a little bit out. I don't like cards that are a little bit out. All right. So because I've got that on dimensionals and this on, so it means if I put that on dimensionals, we go into number 3. And I think because of the way our mail's going up at the moment, I might just keep it at 2. We're having another price rise again. Someone needs to invest in a new business and have your own postage business, seriously. That means we'll have opposition. It may be the prices might come down. All right, there we go. It's pretty, isn't it? I like that. Okay, let's do the inside, then we'll do our embellishments. So I've got this one. That's from what I had before. Now this one I probably won't do much with it because it's all on the front, isn't it? So I might just grab some designer series paper and just put some flowers on there. I've got some spare flowers, so I might as well use those. So let's just use the same. I'm debating. It might be a bit too much if I use. It might be a bit much because I was looking at maybe using these, but I think that's too much. Okay, so how about I turn that around? No, I don't like that either. I'm going to use something a bit plainer, I think. All right, I'm just trying to work out which one to do. I'm on this one. And then we can just put our flowers on there. That'll do. All right, so I'm just going to do, say, 1.5. And we've got 10. And I'll do. I'm just going to go across there like that. And I've got some spares here, so I'll pick out which one. I'm debating about, that might be a bit too big. It's too big. We might just use the coral. It's a bit big, isn't it? And I'll cut out these to get some bit of foliage in there. I hadn't thought this far. Maybe I might just do one. It's a bit funny, that foliage. I just think it's weird. It's a weird shape. I might just do one and just keep it like that. Okay. Shall I blend? I don't think I will. Actually, no. I'll do a little bit of splatter to keep in what I did before. So let's just do a little bit of splatter down here. And then just go across like that. I need a bit of splatter over here. All right, a bit more. Anyone been watching the astronauts? I think they're just so brave doing what they're doing. I just hope they get home safely. It's amazing. The photos of the moon have been blown away with them. It's just so pretty. It's amazing what the photos that they've taken. I just think they're being in such a cramped quarters. Oh, just even looking at them in those quarters, you know, oh my gosh, it just gives me claustrophobia just looking at it, thinking, oh my gosh, I tense up, thinking, how the heck can you live in that thing for 10 days and there's hardly any room for the whole of you? They're amazing. Okay, let's just put this on. So I'm just going to do a bit of glue. And then just do something there. I thought I had that. That's all right. I was going to put more splatters on there, but you know what? I'm just going to move on. I've splattered enough. Here we go. That'll do. All right. It's the inside of the card. No one's going to look at it really. And we're just going to place that on here. Can't help myself, sorry. I'm just going to do a few more splatters. That's better. That's better. All right, let's just put our bling down. Now, this came with the suite. And I think I'm going to go with the crumb cake. Because it's got crumb cake in the background. I haven't really used it as such yet, so let's try that. I've just lost my little pokey thing. I guess there's another one. Okay. I find embellishments so hard to put down. I never know where to put them. So I just do the old usual. All right, that'll do. Okay, there we go. We've done our card. My gosh, I've done it under an hour. My gosh, because usually I'm an hour and a half. Holy moly, I'm in shock. There we go. What do you think? I'm really happy how that came out, and you still can see all the embossing around here that I've done in the clear. I know you probably can't in there. I'm looking at the iPad, and it doesn't look like you can see it, but it's definitely there. So there we go. I'm pretty happy how that turned out. Pretty happy. I knew what colours I was going to use, but then that was as far as I got. So there we go. Okay, let me switch you back over and I'll see if I've missed any comments. You'll like the card. Thank you. It's good to get the stamp set out before it retires. So, like I said, have a look at the last chance list because you're going to see some bargains in there. Yes, this isn't discounted, but there are some pretty cool stuff in there. There's a lot of discounted prices in there, so don't miss out on those because once they're gone, they are gone. Okay, so I don't want you to miss out. Okay. Oh, I'm just so wrapped you came on. You made me nervous. But thank you. Thanks for popping on. And I did flowers. You must have known. So thank you, everyone, for popping on. Don't forget, Paper Pumpkin sign-up finishes tomorrow for the month of April. So just let me know if you are interested, and I can send you the link, or just go to some of my posts. I'll pop the links up there already. We'd love to have you come and join us and check out our alternatives, just to give you a little bit of ideas, which you're going to be doing for every month. And so I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully the weather will fine up. But yeah, we've got lots of gigs going this weekend, so I might send some photos to you of the gigs I'm at. We've got one at Rod Laver Arena and then one down at Mornington this week. So it's all happening in Melbourne. Usually they're interstate, but we're all happening in Melbourne this week. So yeah. So there we go. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all again next Thursday. Bye.